When it comes down to it, one of the most loved animes in all of anime is Naruto. Most people, that's their starter anime. That's the first anime we ever get to watch. It builds our love for the genre, period. It's so popular that it's not even surprising to see it on merchandise. Like, to see a Katsi Cloud umbrella will not be hard to find, I think. I'ma Google it just to find out. But when it comes to the love that we see for Naruto and all around Naruto, it leaves a question. And that question is, why do we hate his son so much? I mean, it's no secret that the love that most people have for Naruto does not translate over to Boruto. With that, that's something we're going to figure out today. Why is that the case? And is there anything they can do to help us reclaim our love for this Boruto series? Who knows? So let's get into this intro.
Do you find vengeance evil? What's your value of friendship?
Now, before we get started, I just want to clarify, I do not think Boruto is quote unquote bad. I just think it's flawed. But I'm also not talking about the manga. So this discussion is strictly for the anime. I want to see what is it that made this anime so unacceptable for most of us. And of course, what can they do going forward in the future to really make this anime pop off? Because I see it has the potential just off of reading up until a certain point in the manga. So I'm not up to date, so no spoilers in the comments, please. Speaking of the comment section, before we get into this, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because it alerts you when I make a video, and I want you to know when I make a video, so do it. Thanks. So, problem number one. The first problem I find with Boruto can be found in two dates. Those dates are March 23rd, 2017 and April 5th, 2017. If you haven't noticed, those are like 2 weeks apart. Guess what that is? That's the last episode of Naruto Shippuden and the first episode of Boruto. Now, I know what you're thinking. You like, mr.allanime, does that really matter? Plenty of animes do this. They prepare for it and they ship it out. Well, see, that's the first problem. They did not prepare for this. They started Boruto, the anime, while only having 10 chapters out. 10. What do you think is the results of that? The results are the first manga canon episode that came out for Boruto was August 9th, 2017. 5 months after the series starts, that's when we get our first manga canon episode, but it does not stop there. I don't want you to think that I'm just out here complaining. I'm just stating the facts of the matter of how this anime came about and why it puts such a bad taste in our mouths. It's not just that the 19th episode is the first manga canon episode. No, they also made the first 18 episodes anime canon. So you really have to consume the first 18 episodes or some things will be a little confusing later on. Now, do I think it will be confusing in comparison to what goes on in the manga canon episodes further along the way? No. But for 19 episodes, you gave us crap. And we were supposed to eat it. No. All of this sums up the first problem to be, it came too soon. They pushed it out way too fast.
Pause this whole thing right now. Pause this whole thing right now. Pause this whole thing right
now. Now let's move on to the next. Second and last problem that we're going to be discussing in this video with Boruto anime is this.
忍びの時代は終わる。ここまでやるとはな、川木。
お前も7代目と同じところへ送ってやるよ、ボルト。
こうなるしかなかったのか。
そうだ。忍びの時代は終わる。
だと しても俺は忍びだ。
So yeah, that's what we got teased with. That's what we were so ready for. That was what we were so hyped to consume, you know? And we like, oh, this starting in 2 weeks? 2 weeks after seeing Naruto get married? I get to see Boruto turning up? No, this is what we got. We got subpar animation. We got storylines that really do not matter when it comes to the overarching story. They just dragged us along until they had enough chapters to really get into some manga content. Now, speaking of manga content, yeah, the manga readers you eating. I can't say nothing to a manga reader. Boruto as a manga is good. It is one of the best mangas you can consume. The only downfall to it is I think it's 1 issue a month, and that just ain't enough for me. So I'm letting it pile up. So don't spoil nothing. So with that being said, yes, reading the manga is probably the best way to consume Boruto. I think that hands down, nothing else will ever compare. But that leaves us with the question, what can producers and studios and animation studios even do to fix this problem? What can they do to make Boruto interesting to the average viewer that loves Naruto? The answer is simple, and I'm kind of mad that the answer is this simple because I also complain about this, but this is just plain out the best answer for these circumstances. Go seasonal.
Oh my god.
What does Boruto going seasonal really change? And I'll be honest with you, it changes everything that I've complained about today. The filler episodes, they go away. Because if you're doing seasonal, you have plenty of time for the manga to build up, the story to build up, and to actually put manga content out. Also, the dips in animation and special effects that we see on a regular basis in Boruto simply will not exist. It's a known fact that when something goes seasonal, they put more care and more time into those seasonal animes. They just gotta be with a nice studio. And do not say Mappa. I'm not saying Mappa is bad, but goodness, let somebody else eat, bro. But gun to my head, I have to choose an animation studio. I'm plain out picking Ufotable. They make movie quality animes. I'm telling you, if Naruto was animated with that, we would not know how to act. Wait, we talking about Boruto. If Boruto was animated with that, we would not know how to act. God. Now, simple solutions doesn't mean it's a simple execution on it. When it comes down to it, you have people who have consumed Naruto Shippuden, and Boruto every single week for 10 plus years, telling them, hey, we're not gonna put out episodes. It's gonna be seasonal now, but trust me, it's gonna be great. It's possible, and they will be okay once the anime comes out, but to keep it a whole being with you, that's gonna be a headache because a lot of fans just want that constant content coming out, even though the manga only comes out once a month, you know, but whatever, who cares? That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell because these videos gonna continue to pump out and I don't want you to miss nothing. That being said, y'all have a good one.